It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja bichuela y cuando le no viene ligado igualito que yuca. El pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo que
no critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de...
Oh, yeah. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the 7:10 a.m. morning super show. Super show, guys. That's easy for me to say. How's everyone doing out there this morning? Boom. We are live. That's right, Lonnie. How you doing, Lonnie and Teresa Deller? How's it going? How's everyone doing out there this morning? Hopefully everyone's staying warm, which sounds weird to say because it's kind of cool out there. I didn't get the chance to look at the weather, but the weather outside is frightful. No, it's looking good, guys. Looking good. We got some rain over the weekend. St. Patty's Day. St. Patty's Day was a clear, nice day, guys. How was everyone's St. Patrick's Day out there? Mine was laid back, stayed home, cleaned the house, got my life together, guys. I had a leak. I had a big leak. I don't have the pipe here. I'd show you guys. I had a big leak. I had to have the plumber come out on Friday and fix it, but it was nice to have a hot shower over the weekend and be back. Doing good, Brian. I'm doing good, Lonnie. I'm doing good. I'm glad to see you. How are you feeling, man? Are you up and at 'em? Doing well, hopefully, buddy. Hopefully the recovery's going well. Teresa Deller, how are you doing out there this morning? Oh, man. Yeah, guys, so we got St. Patrick's Day hit. We got a lot of stories, a lot of stuff to cover in the what's shaking, what's waking, and what's baking news, guys. But first, before we jump into that, I want to get into the top 10 list today, guys. This top 10 list is the top 10 ways you know you have a St. Patty's Day hangover, guys. We had to do it. Let's go. Love that. Love the music. All right, guys, the top 10 ways. The strangest ways to tell you drank too much on St. Patrick's Day, guys. Top 10 list for strangest ways you know you drank too much on St. Patty's Day. Number 10, you find yourself trying to explain to the police why you're dressed as a leprechaun holding a sign that says, "Kiss me, I'm Irish," but you're neither Irish nor a leprechaun. That's right, guys. Explain that one to the police. Number 9, ways that you know you drank too much on St. Patty's Day. You wake up in a stranger's bathtub surrounded by empty pots of gold and a note that reads, "Thanks for the memories, leprechaun buddy." The number 8 way you know you drank too much on St. Patty's Day. You receive a notification that you've been added to a group chat called Hangovers Support Group, and you're the only member. Number 7 way you know you drank too much on St. Patty's Day. You wake up to find your pet goldfish wearing a tiny green hat and sunglasses, and you're convinced it's your new drinking buddy. Ain't nothing wrong with the gold. They drink like a fish. They drink like a fish. All right, number 6. The 6th way you know you drank too much on St. Patty's Day, guys. Your friends tell you that you spent the entire night insisting that you were a distant cousin of St. Patrick, trying to prove it by speaking in an Irish accent. Who's done that? Who's done that? All right, number 5. The 5th way you know you were too drunk on St. Patrick's Day. You receive a text from your boss congratulating you on your impressive river dance performance at the office party. Hey, that's right, guys. Number 4, you wake up with a mystery tattoo of a shamrock on your forehead and no memory of how it got there. That is a good way to tell if you drank too much. All right, number 3, guys, the 3rd way. Strangest way to tell you drink too much on St. Patrick's Day. You try to pay for your morning coffee with a handful of gold coins that turn out to be chocolate. Hate it when that happens. Hate it. The 2nd way you know you drank too much on St. Patty's Day. Your phone is filled with selfies of you kissing a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow-themed bar. And that was no pot of gold. You were kissing somebody's ass. That's right. And the number 1 way to find out if you drink too much on St. Patty's Day, you wake up to find yourself cuddling a leprechaun statue, and it's wearing your underwear. That's right, guys. That is the number 1 way to know you drank too much on St. Patty's Day. Nice, nice. Oh, man. I made a special appearance with Jeremy and Felix last night. Nice, nice, Lonnie. That's awesome. Mojave Martian, how you doing? How you doing, buddy? Oh, man, I smoked some green yesterday. Woo! With Lonnie. Nice, nice. Look at Lonnie come down. Teresa Deller had hot chocolate. Oh, man. Nice, nice. Look at Lonnie becoming quite the celebrity out there. Oh, Lonnie. Lonnie. Good for you, man. Good for you, buddy. Let's see what else we got cooking today, guys. Let's go into the what's shaking, what's quaking, and what's baking news today, guys. Got a lot of stuff I want to cover on here. Dr. Dre says he's had 3 strokes after his 2021 brain aneurysm. Holy moly. Iconic, guys. Rapper Dr. Dre, hip-hop legend. Dr. Dre dealt with severe health scares while he was hospitalized after a brain aneurysm in January 2021. The Compton-born music icon was recently a guest on the Sirius XM Life with mine and James Corden podcast. It's just something that you can't control. It happens during those 2 weeks. Dr. Dre said, I had 3 strokes. During his conversation, the 8-time Grammy winner remembered the day he suffered the aneurysm. I got up, went about my day, and thought I could have just laid down and take a nap. Dre said, my son and had a female friend that was there and was like, no, we need to take you to the hospital. He was taken to urgent care where doctors informed Dre that he was suffering from a serious medical event. Dre recalls blacking out while at the medical facility. I'm in and out of conscious. I end up in the ICU. I was there for 2 weeks. I'm hearing doctors come in and saying, you don't know how lucky you are. Woo, man, high blood pressure in black men is what they call the silent killer. Just in men in general, man, as a guy who suffers from high blood pressure, man. African Americans runs a little higher, but man, just men in general, guys. Make sure you're taking care of that blood pressure. I'm going to start taking my blood pressure pills right now. Matter of fact, after reading that, don't need no strokes, man. That's scary. That's scary shit. Woo. That's really scary, man. I don't like that. Not sure if it's true. Dr. Dre had 3 strokes and a brain aneurysm. Crazy. Yeah, that's, man, I have no idea. You know, there was a guy who was, it scares me because people have called me an asshole. I know, crazy, right? Brian's an asshole. What? There was a guy who owned Needles Point, actually, this guy, Brian Lim. who was an asshole. I'll say it right to his fucking face. Brian Lim's an asshole, or he was, at least back in the day. And he suffered from a stroke. And I remember how everything changed. I mean, all of a sudden you're this strong, hard-headed guy, and then you're not. And oh yeah, I just picked this up, guys. Stizzy. Hopefully we can start doing some stuff with Stizzy. Stizzy Saturday is over at the Healing Center, guys. Make sure you're checking it out. Yes, I've been known to be an asshole. So it scares me that, like, have you never noticed, like, guys who have strokes and shit? I mean, everyone does, but a lot of assholes have strokes and heart attacks. Probably because we get all worked up. So we gotta be careful. We got to be careful on that, guys. Yeah, definitely, man. You don't want to, you got to just watch your blood pressure, guys. Watch your health overall. Eat better, less salt. For me, it's really taking my pills and remembering to do so. Yeah, man. You know what? We only get one life. Let's live it as long as we can. Let's live it as long as we can. All right, what else is happening out there in the world today, guys? There's one thing I did want to get into with you guys. I could find it. It's something I didn't know much about. Okay, yeah, Riley Strain. Have you guys heard about this? I'm sure I'm late to the news. Yeah, Riley Strain is the name of this student that is missing out of Nashville, guys. This is catching headline news. Riley Strain's family still searching 1 week after it was reported missing in Nashville, guys. Loved ones continue the search for the University of Missouri student Riley Strain 1 week after he was reported missing while on fraternity trip in downtown Nashville. On Friday, March 8th, the Mizzo senior was asked to leave Luke 32 Bridge, Luke Bryan Bar on Broadway after only being served one drink and two waters, according to the restaurant group. At 9:35, our security team made a decision based on conduct and standards to escort him from the venue through our Broadway exit. From in front of the building. He was followed downstairs with one member of his party. The individual with Riley did not exit and return upstairs. The company said the statement was released 1 week after the incident. A friend of Strain called 911 on Saturday, March 9th, after saying he went to the Central Police Precinct and the sheriff officer to file a missing persons report. Strain's family from Springfield, Missouri, said that they drove down as soon as they got the call from his fraternity brothers last week about his disappearance. They have remained in Nashville all week searching for the 22-year-old. It's been a week. We haven't heard his voice. We haven't gotten a text from him. We're ready. In the middle of the night, you hear that ping and you jump up like, is it Riley? Is it somebody that knows something about Riley? So yeah, it's time to bring him home, Strain's stepfather said on March 16th. Although some cameras capture the soon-to-be graduate making his way through downtown, heading towards the Metro courthouse, his family explained there are gaps in cameras pointed in the wrong direction that make it hard to know exactly where he was going. On Saturday, Strain's father, Ryan Gilbert, told News 2 the family has learned Strain's Apple Watch location services had never been set up, running a lead that they're hoping would bring them answers. We're going to get this over with. We want some answers. We're in a week in. It's not getting any easier. Time seems to be really the critical point. And ask somebody if they know anything, please share it. The Nashville Office of Emergency Management told that drones, canines, boats, and divers were used to look for him on Saturday. Man, it's just crazy that people can still go missing in this day and age, man. They did find his bank card This is breaking news, guys. So they did find his bank card. Missing college student Riley Strain bank card found near Nashville area, River Days, after he was kicked out of bar. The bank card for the college student who went missing after being overserved and kicked out of a Nashville bar owned by country artist Luke Bryan was found on by the cops near the river area on Sunday. So he doesn't even have his bank card, man. 22-year-old. And they said that for over serving him, he had 1 drink and 2 glasses of water. The student who had been visiting the Music City with his Delta Chi fraternity brothers told his friends he was headed back to the hotel, but he never arrived. Phone tracking placed him about a half-mile from the bar between Gay Street and James Robinson Parkway, which is yards away from the River and Woodland Street Bridge. You know, you would think, man, the bar claimed it only served him 1 alcoholic drink and 2 waters. This is definitely the worst nightmare. Yeah, you know, you would, man, that's just crazy. That's just crazy. Hey, Ed S is in the house. Damn. Nice. Amazing how many go missing. Yeah, you know, women. Indigenous women. Let's talk about that, guys. You know, we're talking about missing people. And I'm not a soapbox guy. I'm not a soapbox kind of guy, but man, it is a problem, man. Like it's deafening, I guess would be the best word. Mentally deafening. The lack of caring about missing Indigenous women, man. It's an epidemic. It's going crazy. We need to really figure that out and give them the resources. Abducted by aliens, it could be. People in national parks, too. Yeah, you know, that's a crazy rabbit hole to fall into. Ed S is the Appalachian Trail, and the people going missing on the Appalachian Trail. Yeah, that's a crazy one to get into. But yeah, hopefully they find this guy, man. To think that he doesn't even have his debit card, like, what happened to this guy? He obviously wasn't robbed. So, man, and you know, it's such a tourist place too. It's not like he went missing in some back street somewhere. This is like the main part of Nashville, right, where the bars are. And poor Luke Bryant, didn't he get caught up in something before at the bar just recently? Oh man. But yeah, guys, we're gonna stay on top of this on this Riley Strain story. We'll be giving you updates daily, guys. So stay tuned to the dailydank.com. We'll be talking about him for sure, guys. Getting into this story. Let's throw up his picture so everyone can see. He's just a kid, man. Geneva and Lucas came out to my work last night. Nice. How is work going, Ed? How's everything going, man, out there? You guys busy? Could imagine it's getting busy. Spring break coming and everything. Oh, man. Yeah, so here's a Riley Strain, guys. He's a young guy. Could be not to sound like Obama, but he could be my son, man. No, that sucks, man. Hopefully, in all seriousness, that we can do something to find him very, very soon. And hopefully it's just maybe he had some kind of mental break or something. I mean, it doesn't sound like he was overserved if he only had 1 drink and 2 waters. I mean, I don't know. All right, what else we got, guys? What else we got? Gray whale washes ashore in Malibu, guys. Drone footage captured a gray whale that washed ashore in Malibu over the weekend. The photographer had been flying his drone and spotted the whale being pushed to and fro by the surf near the shoreline of Point Doom. Protected under the Federal Marine Mammal Protection Act, gray whales can weigh up to 90,000 pounds and span anywhere from 42 to 49 feet, according to National Oceanic and Atmosphere. The gray whale migrates between 10,000 and 14,000 miles round trip, making it one of the longest annual migrations of any mammal. During their journey, the mammals face the threat of entanglement in fishing gear and being struck by vessels. Another potential danger are killer whales, which are known to prey on the gray whale. Outside the feeding and breeding grounds, the gray whale often considered something of a loner, though they are sometimes spotted in groups. Gray whales suck sediment from food from the sea floor, rolling in on their sides and swimming slowly. Do you guys remember? God, this had to be like 10, 12 years ago. Do you guys remember a whale washed up on shore and great whites were feeding on it, and some Yahoo thought he would get the best picture, and he climbed on the fucking whale, and he like climbed out, and all of a sudden he realizes that he's stuck on the whale, and there's great white sharks just freaking having a feeding frenzy on this thing, and he's like, hopefully I don't have to have to jump in the water. So going to Vegas in a couple of weeks for a poker trip. Nice. Late birthday party. When was the birthday? Definitely. Good birthday. It's 3/16. Oh man, nice, Ed. Happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday. You guys serve any fish? Speaking of gray whales, Teresa Deller, it's been too long, Ed. We need to pass the peace pipe, as they say. Pass that peace pipe around. All right, what else we got cooking out there in the world today, guys? Let's see what's happening. Lost shoe returned to Cinderella of Redondo Beach. What is this? Redondo Beach police went above and beyond the call. Oh man. Wait till you guys see this. This is going to warm your hearts. This is going to warm your little hearts, guys. You know what? I'm one of the worst about police and how, my personal opinions on cops are jaded by far. But you know what? Every once in a while, a good story will come around, guys. The final chapter. Oh, let's see here. Redondo Beach police went above and beyond the call of duty last week to reunite a little girl with her lost shoe. The incident unfolded when a toddler lost slip-on Van shoe was found following a Redondo Beach Police Department open house. If you lost this shoe at our open house, please let us know. The video begins. If somebody had lost this shoe at our open house, please let us know. We're trying to find the rightful owner. The story's final chapter revealed when Officer Liftstorm returned the shoe in an updated post. The dramatic moment when the officer slipped the perfectly fitting shoe on the little girl dubbed the Cinderella of Redondo Beach was classic Peaches and Herb song Reunited. Reunited, and it feels so good. The story of perseverance, triumph ended with a high five between Officer Loftstorm and the girl, who then goes for a ride in an official police department golf cart. How cute is that? Yeah, guys, that's pretty awesome, man. I'm going to say that's pretty freaking awesome. Hats off to the cop involved. Hats off. You changed my mind, sir. You changed my mind. All right, and the last but not least, guys, from the adorable to the downright dirty, guys, the nasty, dirty sons of bitches that these guys are. Can't get the picture up, so we will do this. So, guys, with every good story comes a bad story. And here we go. We got thieves steal from 3 Southern California churches. That's right. Three separate churches across Los Angeles have been left shaken after their houses of worship have been hit by thieves. In southern LA, Zion Temple Community Church members gathered for Sunday service where they were reminded of their faith even after their van used to deliver food to those in need was stolen. When I came out of work, it was gone, Pastor Vince Holmes explained to KTLA. After he got over his disbelief that his disappointment began to set in because their vehicle routinely used to set up Fresh Food Fridays, a program that delivers fresh food and produce to southern LA communities members in need. I believe we're changing health outcomes because we're high in cholesterol and heart disease and things like that. I believe changing habits begin, like we were talking about high blood pressure, guys. I have to admit, while my faith hasn't been challenged, it was processed. He said, I was angry at first, like, why would you steal our van? We need this van. Zion Temple Church is not alone. Two other churches were recently burglarized. In Samil, the alarm of the Legacy Church went off around 2 a.m. last week, and thieves stole the church's trailer. Police tracked the trailer and initiated a high-speed pursuit of the driver. Unfortunately, the suspect lost control of the vehicle and the trailer, while church members used to help clean up neighborhoods and transport goods, was destroyed. In West Hills last week, March 13th, officers responded to around 11 p.m. to reports of a break-in at a church on the 7400 block of Fallbrook Avenue as a suspect who broke into the church through a window and stole unknown items before fleeing. What's up with all these guys, man? When you breaking into churches, that's some low down shit, man. You got to be hard up. Redondo Beach, lived there for 2 years. Nice. I heard it's really nice, Mike. Must have been making the big bucks, sir. I got pulled over last night. Oh, damn, man, that sucks. They were cool and let me go when I explained myself. I used to ride my bike from Hawthorne to Redondo Beach 3 times a week when I was 10th and 11th grade. No, I pulled off to the corner store. The red light, it was closed. Oh, cutting through and skipping the red light. Oh, Ed S., how dare you? How dare you? Yes, sir, I was born in Torrance. Yeah, you guys haven't seen the Lonnie Sanchez Memorial statue down there? Come on, guys, get it together. Get it together, guys. All right, guys, let's get into some shout-outs this morning. Let's do some roll call, Danksters.
All for the Danksters at 7:10 a.m. Rise and shine, it's time to slam, break the mold. Rebel from the north, Danksters unite, let's raise a storm. D-A-N-K, we're here to play, loud and proud, we won't obey. 7:10 a.m., we'll rock your day. Danksters assemble, never fade away.
All right, Danksters assemble, never fade away. All right, we got Lonnie up in the house this morning. We got Teresa Della, the great Teresa Della. We got Mojave Martian up in there, probably getting ready to go to the gym, get that workout on. We got, who else we got up in here this morning? Tim W. Nice, nice. We got Ed S. making a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. We got Rosie Key in the house, the sweet and lovable Rosie Key. We got Supernova Mike in the house. Oh, man, we got a ton of people up in here this morning, guys, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it, and I'm loving it. All right, guys. All right, so let's get into something I like to call Today in History, guys. If we don't know the past, we are doomed to repeat it, guys. That's right. So we look back at Today in History, brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, #1 cannabis superstore, guys. We're going to find out. We got some birthdays in the house, guys. We got Ed S. We missed his birthday a couple days. Big shout out. Happy birthday. This is birthday week, guys. Let's get into this.
In history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history.
All right, guys. The histories from our histories. That is right. We are looking at March 18th, much like every day, guys. Today in history, we are pulling this from Britannica.com, guys. Make sure you're checking them out. All right, today in history, guys, we got Queen Latifah was born today, guys. 1970, the Queen Latifah. Guys, we got Grover Cleveland, former president of the United States. That is right. We got John C. Calhoun. Oh, excuse me. John C. Calhoun, former vice president of the United States, was born 1782. Not a good looking man. Not a good looking man at all. Nashville Chamberlain, Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, was born 1869, guys. Sutton Foster, American actress and singer, born March 18, 1985. John Updike, American author, was born 1932, guys. Nikolai Rimsky-Korsakov, Russian composer, was born 1844. Our good buddy F.W. de Klerk, president of South Africa, probably not our good buddy. It looks like the years that he was president. Yeah, let's not claim that guy. Wilson Pickett, American singer, guys, was born on this great day in 1941. Who else we got? Dick Smith, Australian aviator and businessman. Charlie Pride was born on this day, guys. Who else do we got? Ching Ching Ko, president of Taiwan, was born on this day in 1910. And let's see. Started doing this a little different. A lot of people died on this day, guys. But yeah, I think that's it for the headlines, guys. You got our favorite American speed skater, Bonnie Blair, was born in 1964, guys. So make sure you're giving Bonnie Blair those big birthday shout outs, guys. All right, what else we got cooking? On this day in 2000, guys, the election of Chin Sha Bain. On this day in 2000, Chin Sha Bain, a leader of the pro-independence movement that sought statehood from the Republic of China, Taiwan, was elected president of Taiwan, breaking the Nationalist Party. Boy, that's a heated thing, Taiwan and China. Woo! Got John Cena up there apologizing in Mandarin. What the hell? All right, in 2017, American songwriter Chuck Berry, who was leading influential performer in rhythm and blues, died at age 90. What a big bucket of wind. What a telling life, man. What a challenging life, Chuck Berry. If you think about that era that he grew up in, the era that he was big in music, was such a fucking racist time, man. And he got treated like shit. He got burned. He got freaking out. Maybe, I don't know. He didn't get physically burned, but he got burned for money. He got, they said that he would not perform until he got paid. He got burned so many times where he wouldn't even go on stage until he got his money first. And he wouldn't even trust you to pay him his money, after the show. I believe it. I definitely believe it. Tong King Tupa V died and was succeeded by his younger brother, Crown Prince Lavika, who took the name Tupan VI. In 1990, in what was considered the world's biggest art heist, two men pretending to be police officers stole 13 works, including paintings by Rembrandt and Jonas Vermeer. The Isabel Stewart Garden Museum in Boston. Stolen art was never recovered. A Rembrandt, huh? Crazy. 1974, 7 members of the country of OPEC, lifted a 5-month oil embargo against the United States. 1965, Soviet cosmonaut Leonova, after passing through the airlock on the spacecraft Voska 2, became the first man to walk in space. 1964, speed skater Bonnie Blair, one of the most successful American women athletes in Olympic competition, was born in Cornwall, New York. 1936, political F.W. de Klerk, who was president of South Africa, brought the apartheid system. Oh, yeah, we don't want to be associated with that fucking guy. Wait a minute. He brought the apartheid system of racial segregation to an end. Okay, he brought it to an end, so we can be okay with that guy. 1932, American writer John Updike was born, guys. 1906, the first monoplane constructed by the Romanian inventor Taiwan Trajan Vayu made flight of 12 meters, 40 feet. That was in 1906. 1902, Italian operatic tenor Enrico Corasso was the first musicians to document his voice on the gramophone and made his first phonographic recording. The Commune of Paris, an insurrection of Parisians against the French government, began and lasted until May 28th. This was in 1871. 1869, Neville Chamberlain, who was British Prime Minister from May 28, 37 to May 10th, 1940, whose name was identified in the policy appeasement towards Adolf Hitler's Germany, was born. 1837, American politician Grover Cleveland, who was the only U.S. president to serve 2 discontinuous terms. He was 1885 through 89, and then again in 1893 through 97. Took a few years off there, did he? And then 1766, the British Parliament repealed the Stamp Act of 1765 after violent protests of American colonists, including a group known as the Sons of Liberty. So there you go, guys. That was your Today in History, a journey through time. Woo! All right, guys. Oh, man. I heard they really upgraded Westbrook. The first boy I liked in school was named Grover Cleveland. Woo, woo, woo. It's been a while, but yeah, you're right. It was. I love it when you guys are having your own conversations in here. Makes me laugh. They charge $100.80 for a history book that someone stole from me, but turned it in and gave credit for my number. You talking about libraries? Oh man. You know what? I did want to talk about something today, guys. Actually, something that Today in History reminded me. What was it? That I wanted to talk about? Of course, I'm not going to find it. Not going to remember. Oh, Soviet cosmonaut. So this moon rover thing, guys. Let's talk about this. Trying to see. They launched some kind of 2 Japanese astronauts to land on moon under Artemis program. Japanese developed moon rover is also NASA's high-sunning Viper moon rover getting slither. Was this 2 weeks ago? Yeah, so apparently we have some kind of rover or some kind of thing on the moon right now. And it was kind of difficult to get it there. And, you know, we've talked about the moon landing being fake before. But, man, I think how the hell, like, can we barely get some kind of like sorry, Brian. Oh, no, you're good. You guys are way good, man. Blow up the comments, guys. It only helps. Even if you're not paying attention to me, it helps the algorithm tremendously. So keep blowing it up, guys. Keep blowing it up. So we got 2 Japanese astronauts are going to get set to walk on the moon. The governments of Japan and the United States are considering an agreement that would see 2 Japanese astronauts sent to the moon in the U.S.-led Artemis lunar exploration programs. According to the government sources, this would be the first time Japanese nationals would land on the moon, and expected to take place in 2028 or later. The two sides are considering agreeing to operate a Japanese-developed lunar rover for over 10 years, the source said. Japanese and U.S. are expected to confirm their intention. All right, so my problem with this, not with the guys walking on the moon, that'd be awesome. I don't think they're going to do it, man. I don't think the moon is as easy as we think it is. Hey, good morning, broken brain of Eric. How's it going? I'm glad I'm hitting time for the Lonnie show. Oh man, yeah, just blow it up, guys. Blow it up. Blow up those comments. I'm all good with it. Really, I am. It helps the algorithm. Yeah, so I don't know, man. Like with this moon thing, I don't think we've ever been to the moon. I don't think we've ever had a man on the moon. I'm just saying it. Like it seems very, very likely to me that yeah, Brian took me to a place here in AZ where the Mars rover, they just use orange lens. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I don't know about that, guys. I don't know about that. All right, what else we got? What else we gonna get into this morning, guys? Oh man, St. Patrick's Day horror stories, guys. St. Patrick's Day horror stories is what we're going to be getting into. You know, you go out, you get a little tipsy, you never know where you're going to end up, guys. You never know where you're going to end up. Let's see here. St. Patty's Day, hilarious horror stories that prove St. Patty's Day is a bartender's Armageddon, guys. One of my faves last year, a girl fell asleep on the toilet. When we tried to get her out, she freaked out and started screaming at everyone to get out of her house. Why were we in her bathroom? How did we get in her apartment? We just gestured like, ma'am, it's clearly a bar. It still took a lot of convincing, and she would not accept the fact that she was not at home. Bartending on St. Patrick's Day feels like a penance for all the times I've appropriated the Irish goodbye. Oh, Rosie, what are you doing? Rosie's getting crazy. Rosie's getting crazy. All right, guys. Yeah, let's get into this. Let's get into some bartender horror stories, guys. Poor bartenders. Hopefully, if you guys went out, you tipped them good. Let's see here, guys. Here we go. When in doubt, go to Reddit. When in doubt, go to Reddit. All right. Or maybe. Maybe we don't. Or maybe we do. We got to figure it out. Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go. What are the worst green drinks to make and to drink? You know what? Let's find a better one. Let's find a better one. There's got to be a better. Let me see here, guys. Excuse me. All right, here we go. These bartenders have seen some St. Patrick's Day shit, guys. This is going to be some good stories. It's the same fucking article that I just read. What the hell, man? All right. We'll find it sooner or later, guys. Bear with me. I swear. Okay, my craziest St. Patty's Day was when I was working at a college bar about 10 years ago. It was a slower night of the week, and we usually didn't get hit too hard for St. Patrick's Day since we were off the main college trip. But we were staffed a couple extra people in preparation just in case. We were super slow by 10 p.m., so I sent everyone home except myself and a server, not thinking we were going to get crazy. Apparently, all the bars on the avenue were so packed that the traveling horde of drunk college students had formed from the overflow. At 11, the horde found me, and the 150-ish people poured in through my door. I vaguely remember throwing empty kegs across the walk-in, trying to reach the buried full kegs of Guinness. My server crying and me saying, order something simple. Several times when people wanted something that took more than 10 seconds to make. In the end, I had lots of money and a very sticky bar. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I've been in those situations like that at restaurants. Oh, not good, not good. All right, guys, this is from Moldelli's Pub. This is Travis Stanley Jones, bartender owner. We get a huge kickoff of customers who specifically want tables facing the front door so they can watch the riffraff who have been 2 and 3 other Irish pubs storm in the front door, expecting loud music, Jameson girls, and the Irish car bombs. It is as if they hit a glass wall on their second step. They look at their buddies in that buzzed, confused state and bumble away, muttering to themselves, I can't think of one couple we retell these stories to when I bartend the next few months. What the heck? Isn't there more to that story? That was kind of a lame story. Let's see what else we got, guys. Let me see. Is this a better one? You would think, man, it's all the same article. You would think that like there would just be nothing but bartenders and their horror stories from St. Patrick's Day. This might be different. This might be different. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh man, guys. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Is Teresa Deller out of here? Have a great day, Teresa Deller. We appreciate you. Rosie, we're talking St. Patty's Day bar stories, guys. St. Patty's Day bar stories. Here we go. Maybe this will be better. Worst things you can say to a bartender on St. Patrick's Day. Here we go. Now we're cooking with gas, guys. Now we're cooking with gas. Maybe. Maybe not. Start the slideshow. Here we go. All right. This Guinness has gone bad. Can I have a refund? That's just how Guinness tastes. That is true. That is true. Things to not say to your bartender. What cabbage do you have on tap? Can you read? The menu's right in front of you. Oh, man, that's funny. Hello. Yeah. Enough with the small talk already. Your bartender's got customers to serve. The whole story about St. Patrick's Day driving the snakes out of Ireland is actually an allegory, as snakes never existed in the country. And the bartender looks at you, not right now, please. Another person just threw up in booth 17. Oh, man. Corned beef and keep it coming. There's a strict 3 beef limit per customer, sir. Who had their corned beef yesterday, guys? Corned beef and cabbage. Do you take Amex? Authentic Irish pubs only accept shillings retrieved from small leather pouches hidden in one's boot. That's how you know you've been to a real Irish pub, is when you got to pay for it with a shickle out of your boot. In Ireland, the spelling is Prague, is Padraig, Not Patrick. Oh, God. Those people. They were actually asking of the spelling of your name. You could close your tab. All right. Can I just get a green club soda? Sorry, you can either be responsible and sober or celebrate St. Patty's Day. There's no middle ground. So either you drunk celebrating or you don't celebrate at all. There are Ulster fighters outside. You have to hide me. Bartenders hate to be dragged into your multi-generational struggle for a free and unified Ireland. Oh, that's true. That's true. They got work to do, man. You're doing a great job. I appreciate you. If you don't have your drink order ready when I come to the bar, you waste everyone's time. They don't care. Give them compliments. They just, come on, let's get this line down. This wasn't what I ordered. The bartender's reply would be, you got no business being out on St. Patrick's Day if you're sober enough to know what you got the wrong drink. That is true. Oive, I'll have 1 point of Guinness, Governor. Cheers. You have no idea what Ireland is. This is going to sound crazy, but I just met you. Oh, but I know you more than you know you. I've loved you. I've come from a parallel universe and have spent thousands of lifetimes together, each better than the last, and I finally found you again. You still got to pay for your drinks, dude. Oh, man, the great days of being a bartender. I'm a registered sex offender. By law, you're only required to tell your neighbors. This is just upsetting to your bartender. Oh, viva la revolution! Bartender. While the Irish do love spirit, this is an entirely different country. May I have an espresso martini, please? If you think a bartender has time to prepare you anything other than watered down beer on St. Patrick's Day, you've clearly never been out on St. Patrick's Day. That is true. That is true. Why aren't you dressed as an insensitive character of an ethnic group? It's just not St. Patrick's Day unless someone does something deeply culturally offensive. Yeah, why isn't that a thing? Everyone's Irish all of a sudden. Everyone wants to dress up. Hey, could you put on some flogging Molly? This is Dropkick Murphy's bar. Now get the fuck out. Oh, flogging Molly, guys. What else we got? That was it. That was it on what not to tell your bartender. On when we were kids, Brian made me put pennies in my loafers. I remember getting so shit-faced at a bar and drove home. My friend had to help get into the house because I couldn't walk. Damn, man, I've been that drunk before. Me and my friends, Wayne and Carrie, went out, and me and Wayne got fucking super trashed. I remember he was dry heaving, but he thought he was throwing up. He's like, "Oh, I threw up so much," and there was nothing out there. And we went through Jack in the Box and just got like a whole mess of food that none of us even ate. Oh, what a crazy day. I got tasered by my best friend's sister and came back from St. Patty's Day. I don't want to know why your best friend's sister tased you, Lonnie. I don't think I want to know that reason. All right, guys. I'm glad everyone made it. Everyone was safe. Everyone did a good day. Everyone made it out safe, guys. We're all alive and kicking. You can't beat that. That's the way to go. All right, guys. I got to get out of here. I got to run down to Bullhead here shortly to the UPS and drop off this phone. I don't think it's going to get back in time. I might get, it's going to be close. I have a damaged phone that I was supposed to return. And of course, me being me, wait till the last freaking minute. So now I got to rush up and hopefully get it all handled, guys. All right. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you so much. Make sure today, guys, on the 420 show, we are going to be doing an elevated movie review of the movie, the brand new movie, Arthur the King. I'm sorry. This is a Mark Wahlberg film about an adventure racer, and he meets a dog in the jungle, and then it's oh man, I cried, guys. Those dog movies are rough, but what a great movie, guys. We're going to be giving an elevated review of it, guys. I appreciate you so much, guys. You guys rock. We got a lot of stuff to get into at 420, so make sure you're getting into it, guys. Appreciate you. I'm going to get ready to go return this damn phone so I don't get charged $1,200. All right, guys. I appreciate you. Have a great day, and I will see you on the flip side, guys. Peace.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
See you guys.